Hi everyone, welcome back to the OAG RC. I'm Craig. Thanks for stopping by. I am going to take you through the RC cars in Tamiya's 1989 catalogue today. Now this is going to be a very short video because there's not actually that many RC cars in this catalogue. But what there is a whole bunch of models. I did a sort of flick through of this catalogue on another video. But what I'm going to do is just focus very much on the RC pages. Now, if I open up onto the RC pages, it starts over here somewhere, and interesting to me, unlike the old guidebooks as old where you had the picture of the vehicle and then the write-up alongside it, in these catalogues the write-ups are all based on these pages here. There's a whole wall of text that tells you all about the various different models, and then you have a list of parts over here, body kits, wheels, etc. And then it gets into the real meaty stuff. And we start off with a lovely artistic view of the Avanti, which in 1989 probably would have been one of the flagship RCs on the Tamiya lineup. So let's zoom in a little bit here and we can take a look at how they've presented that. Interestingly, they've got a different set of wheels up there. Those are more like the VQS or the Vanquish, I believe. And then you've got this lovely Avanti here, and then a view of it there with the body taken off as well, and then a pot of bearings and pinion gears there, which I'm assuming back at the time was because they'd actually included some sealed bearings and probably some decent pinion options within this particular model. But this thing is an absolute work of art, isn't it? Look at that. So flipping over to the next page, we start to see some of those lovely looking RCs. So we'll start right at the top up here with the classic Hornet. And then we'll go across the page, we'll go down the page. So there's the Fox there. I love the fact that you can see all the wonderful old school wiring and cabling in there with the old MSCs, the Boomerang, which has recently been re-released, Super Sabre, which has been re-released at the same time. So we've got all of these models this side re-released, but what we don't have re-released yet is the Falcon up there. Absolutely beautiful. I would imagine if Tamiya could find a way of giving us the Falcon again, it'd probably sell like hotcakes. Hotshot 2, which we've now had re-released. The Striker, which again has not been re-released. I can't imagine there'd be much of a market. I'm sure there are people out there that would disagree with me and would pick one of those up if there was a re-re. But yeah, not seen one of those, have we? The Bigwig was re-released a number of years back now, but not been recently re-released. I'm sure there's a number of people out there who would jump all over being able to pick up another Bigwig. Then right in the centre, across the middle pages, starting at the top, we've got that Porsche 956. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's on a similar body set, I think, to the Mercedes that was recently released. The Tom's 84C. That's a beautiful looking kit, isn't it? Look at that one. And then two Formula One cars further down, a Williams and a Lotus Honda at the bottom, both of which are on Tamiya's F1 chassis. And as we come across over here, got the Grasshopper 2. These must have been the newer models. Grasshopper 2 there, which can be purchased today. The Terra Scorcher, which was re-released but no longer is available. We have one of those to build at some point on the OHE RC. And then further down, the Vanquish. There it is. So those were Vanquish wheels on the Avanti's front page a minute ago. That has been re-released, but as the VQS rather than the Vantage. And there's, sorry, the Vanquish rather than those balloon sacks that covered the the MSC there. Didn't last time, unfortunately. Those do. Flipping over the page, still onto our off-road RCs, the Monster Beetle, still available today. The Midnight Pumpkin, still available today. And then the Clodbuster, which is available but not in that original livery today. Come across top of the page, we've got the ever-present lunchbox. Everyone knows and loves that particular model. We've got the Blackfoot further down, which is still available today. The Toyota 4x4 pickup, which we can get, but in a slightly different format. And then the Sonic Fighter at the bottom, which I think is a really cool looking buggy. Not one that's been re-released. Again, can't imagine there'd be much demand for it, but it is pretty cool, isn't it? We move across to the top, and the crown in everybody's RC collection, if you've got one, is the Porsche 959. Will we ever see another one of those? Will we ever see Tamiya find a way of bringing it back? Time will tell. There's a Celica there, which I think was based on the same chassis as above. Again, wouldn't it be cool to get that re-released? Thundershot, which we've seen recently, and a Thunder Dragon, which has been re-released. But interestingly there, Thunder Dragon had black wheels. Did it always have black wheels? I can't remember. I think it did actually, didn't it? But mine's got white ones on it, which is why I get confused. And then over this page, we've got a few beautiful running shots of the RCs in action. There's the Thunder Dragon, the Grasshopper 2 there, and at the bottom, a lovely running shot of the Avanti. Look at that. Beautiful. Very, very cool. Come over to the page. Last page of RCs. And right at the top here, we've got some of the Tamtec models. You've got a Porsche 962 there, which was a complete kit. Came with the battery and the radio gear and everything to get that running. These were 1/24th scale. Lancia LC2. These have been so much fun. I imagine they're similar size to the Mini Zs today. I'd love to see Tamiya bring some of these back. Look at them. Absolutely stunning. Then over this side, you're in for a real treat. You may have got a sneaky peek of it a minute ago. Right at the top there, you've got a Ford Mustang Probe GTP. Look at that. Stunning body kit. And then Tamtec Ferrari Testarossa. What I'd give for one of those. Now, they are beautiful, aren't they? Look at that. Fantastic. And they're right at the bottom. Look at that. Lamborghini Countach. Now, imagine having the Testarossa and the Countach. Look at that. Beautiful. And then Tamiya also still had a couple of QD 1/14th scale runners, Thundershot, and then a bit further down a Super Sabre. And some lovely action shots of those over this page as well. Look at that. Great fun, great stuff. That is all of our RCs in this particular magazine. It jumps back to static models after that. But I thought you guys would get a real buzz out of seeing those couple of pages. Thanks for watching. See you all soon on the OAG RC. Bye for now.